Okay, today we're going to Garita, Rancho Garita. I got a phone call going. We're going to Rancho Garita, and we're coming off of Highway 12. We went west out of Trinidad. This is County Road 41.7. It's also called Sarcillo Canyon Road. And we're going to look at some tracks up here. And this is the beginning video that I'm going to use for several tracks in Garita. So please take a look at the other ones that I have. They're anywhere from 5 to 15 acres. One of them has a cabin on it. And I'm going to show you a little bit of the drive as we go up here. All these tracks are about 25 minutes out of Trinidad, Colorado, and I just left a small mom and pop grocery store that's only about a mile behind me here, and got gas and some breakfast. And I'll be videoing the tracks, taking pictures, and flying my drone over them, and I'll keep showing you clips of the drive as we go up to these properties. Okay, now we're about a couple miles up Sarcillo Canyon, where we're going to come to the turnoffs to go into Garita. Is only about 7 miles up, and you can see you have pavement all the way to very close to the entrance of Garita. After you come up County Road 41.7, I don't know, this is about 5 miles. And then it turns to county maintained graveled road. And we're going to be going into first Garita West, which will be taking a left. The first left right after that, where the pavement ended. So you come around this corner, and this is where we take a left to go into Garita West. Garita, what I would call east, is about another couple miles up the road. We'll take a right to go into that part, or they call it Rancho Garita South. And this is Ponderosa Drive or Smith Trek Drive. It's a little confusing when you're driving through here, but if you watch the video driving up in here going to the properties, then you'll understand how to get there. So we just came off of Sarcillo Canyon Road at the turn I just showed you, and we're going into Garita South, and I'll show more of the drive as we go up through here. To get to the property up in here, you just stay on the main road. There's lots of different places you could turn, like we're going to stay right here. It says Ponderosa Drive both ways. This is a pretty shot when you come up here. You see the Sangre de Cristo Mountains to the west. And on the video, they don't look as big as they do in person. And when I'm on the properties, I'll be zooming in to show the actual size of the views, the mountains. You can see all the way back to Trinidad and Fisher's Peak this direction. And you can see the Spanish Peaks to my right here, to the north. We're headed west. And like I say, you just stay on this main road until I'll show you the turns. Okay, we're just passing Deer Valley Road and Smith Trek. That's the road sign there. And we're going to keep heading on the main road on Smith Trek. Like I showed you earlier, Ponderosa Drive, when you come off the Sarcillo Canyon Road, it just all of a sudden turns into Smith Trek. So you just keep following that. And Okay, we're still on the main road. I just stopped and talked to some people, and we're headed to tracks 1146 and 1148 still, and we're still on Smith's Trek. We just passed Minehart Road, so the next left-hand turn will be at tracks 1146 and 1148. Okay, this is Bus Valley Road. So this is going to be, I believe, 1146 here, and then 1148 right next to it. You can see that on the mapping. So I'm going to get out and hike around them a little bit and then come back and fly my drone. Okay, we're on tracks 1146 and 1148 in La Garita South. We came from this direction here on the video and took a left onto this road. And we're sitting right here about in this meadow right here. And I'm just going to hike up here a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and fly my drone over the property and show you what it looks like. Oh, and there's power right here too. You got power right along the property line. So you have power as well. It looks like you're going to have views of Fisher's Peak once we get on top a little bit. And these two tracks go together really well because it's gentler right in here. And you could come up here from this direction, maybe somewhere off this road, the main road, and take a road up in here, get on top of this bench, and you're going to have views and things from up there. And of course, like I say, power is going along both these sides, so it wouldn't take much to get power in either. Okay, like I say, we're starting on 1146. I'm going to walk back towards the main road a little bit. There's a kind of there's a draw that goes through both of these tracks on this side, and looks like the best place. Got some nice tall pines in here. And this draw would be a good place to come down and try to get a water well in, but probably take a road off of this part of the property to go up in here to get in the middle of the two tracks. So I'll see what this looks like a little bit. Pretty neat down here. It's about to rain. Gonna have to hurry this up. Yeah, so you got a nice runoff draw through there. There's the main road again. So if you're gonna do something on these tracks, you'd have to come from that side because this draw gets deeper as it goes into 1148 that direction. Yeah, you come off the main road. There it is down there, and then start working your way up with a bulldozer to get up in there. Okay, we're somewhere close to the 1146 48 border, and that's Fisher's Peak in the distance, looking east back to Trinidad. So this property is primarily a southern facing slope property. That's about how big it looks when you're standing here. And the main road is right down below us here. You wouldn't have too much of a road to get up here on this flat top. And it goes higher on the 1148. Might end up with Spanish Peak views up there. This leads downhill to the south towards that draw I showed you at the beginning. Get through this oak brush. Very neat. The further we go on to, now we're on 48. The better the views. Again, it looks about that big. Fisher's Peak. Over Trinidad. About 25 minutes from town from here. Another nice spot. Fisher's Peak's back that way, so we're walking further north into 48 now. 1148. Got a lot of nice pines on here. Too far to the west. Wind's starting to pick up. Yeah, this is where it comes to the cliff face on 1148. And there's the draw. We started on 1146 down below. So you need both the tracks to do something with these. Nice thing about this draw is it looks like it's pretty frequented with water. There's a lot of animal tracks in here. Pretty fresh and soft dirt. You could put a water well close down in here and then pipe it up to your place on from 1146 up there to about the center between the two tracks. I don't know if I'll be able to fly my drone on this one. Especially for the money on this. 10 acres for 25. Yeah, that's a good deal. Now we're back out on the main road. This is 1148. Not the one we drove in on, but we took a left onto. Here we're walking back down in my truck. It's not very steep. There's a lot of variation to the topography. Sandstone, big old pine trees for this area. And like I say, you have power right here too. Alright, I guess I'll give the drone a shot. It's too windy, I won't be able to do it. It's about to rain.